Okay, welcome back, everybody. It is Comic Book Wednesday, so you already know what that means. We gotta head down to the comic book store and see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tired. Never mentioned this, but I work an overnight job, and I just worked like 6 days in a row, so kind of tired. That's why it's like 1:15 right now. I think it's like 1:15, but that's no excuse. We still got to go to the comic book store. Might be a major cut, because I might pass back out when I come home. I sleep again, but we got to head to the comic book store. I want to read 3 issues of Absolute Batman, so we're in 12. I want to read up to 15 today. But first, we got to head to the comic book store, see what we have, and let's go do that. Of course, fit check. We have a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson shirt. Of course, pajamas. You know I'm a big pajama fan. Beanie. And we have, we're going to wear our Crocs. And, something's late. So now, let's go in the car for car talk. Alright. Time for the car segment. Grabbed a cinnamon roll. I ain't gonna lie, that cinnamon roll tasted really good. Might have some glaze on my face. Pause. Yeah. Now we're heading to the comic book store. We just started driving. What is there to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm based in Florida. I don't think I've ever said that neither. I'm based in Florida, and Miami Heat. Big game. Bam Adebayo dropped 83 points against the Wizards. That is pretty insane. If I do say so myself. That is the second highest number of points in an NBA game. And of course, it happened against the Washington Wizards, of course. I can just imagine what that talk is like, I can really just imagine what the heck the Wizards coach is thinking, that he let Bam Adebayo score 83 points. That broke Kobe's record. Kobe held number 2. Kobe had 81 points in an NBA Finals, right? Nah, Bam dropped 83 on a regular season game. He had 44 free throw attempts. Stuff like that. 44 free throw attempts. I think he made 33 of them. He had 7 threes, 12 normal shots. It was just insane. He was getting fouled out of his mind. It was absolutely insane. I heard a fan too made a bet that he was gonna make over 65 points for some reason. I don't know who would ever make that bet. That is an outrageous bet to do, just randomly. Put Bam for over 65, but apparently he made a lot of money, which was good for that guy. But that makes me really happy. Even though my team is Orlando, I'm still from Florida. Of course, I'm a rep Miami Heat. Of course. So it was such a big thing, And congrats to Bam Adebayo. That was very good. Day off. I'm so happy today's my day off. Like I said, I worked 6 days straight. I'm so glad. I know I can't really be complaining. Some people work much longer, but it's this is the longest I've ever worked straight, and it was kind of tough. But I'm just so glad it's over now. MegaCon next Saturday. I'm so excited that MegaCon is next Saturday. The vlog is gonna be amazing. I still cannot wait for this vlog to meet a whole bunch of famous comic creators and such that I am very excited for. Okay, we're having some construction being done. Having some construction being done. Of course construction's being done right now. in a single lane road. Construction is being done. You really love to see that. Anyways, yeah, so that's done. So happy about that. What are the pickups we're looking for at the comic book store today? We're looking for issue 18 of Absolute Batman that drops today. I'm very excited for that. I don't think there's any other new comic releases that I'm looking for. Obviously, we're gonna pick up some Teen Titans. They have a Ryan Otley cover for that Spider-Man and Invincible collab. I already have it. I already have like Spider-Man Invincible, but I want that one specifically just because, you know, we're gonna see Ryan Otley at MegaCon. Trying to collect some stuff for him to sign because I don't want him to sign my compendium. And it's the only thing Invincible that I think I can get besides I bought that Battle Beast issue 5, which is I still gotta get Battle Beast. I might pick up an issue of that today because we got 5 at home. So we definitely got some looking into to do. Yeah, the main goal is that. Anyways, I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we have arrived. We have arrived at the comic book store, at least in the car. I'm ready, I'm excited. Let's go get us some comics. Alright, we got pretty lucky. Got a haul. Kind of just spoiled it a little bit. Comic store guy, really cool. Always looking out for us. So we're able to pick up some cool stuff, man. He was looking out. Good looks. So that was pretty tough. Looking out for us. We got 3 issues right now. Not gonna spoil exactly what they are. All I can say is we got super lucky today. Super lucky. So we definitely gotta see. I might start collecting Star Wars. We'll get one more and definitely gotta see what the haul kind of is looking like. And yeah. All right, we're done in there. Very cool. We picked up definitely a few comics that I'm freaking happy about. We got some MegaCon news though from him. Very good. Scott Snyder, he's one of the guys I wanted to see. Bro, he's charging $50 for any Absolute titles signed. Any Absolute Batman titles. Because he's like, oh, those are the most popular. If you sell them, you're going to make profit. He wants to make profit. It makes sense. I agree. $50 per Absolute issue, which is just heartbreaking. But I'll get one of them signed. One of them. At least one. I wanted like maybe 2, maybe, but if I gotta get one signed by him, it's fine. I definitely want an Absolute Batman signed by Scott Snyder. It just sucks that it's $50 per pop. That or I'm gonna just have to not get something signed. Then again, I have a lot of people I'm trying to see, so makes sense. But we finished up in there. We picked up 4 comics. Like I said, not a lot of money, couldn't do much. We're gonna go crazy though at MegaCon though. At MegaCon, we're gonna go crazy. We're saving right now. Get paid tomorrow. That's gonna be nice. We're gonna pick up some comics and do some stuff. Nada yada, whatever. But we'll see, man. And we're about to go home, show the haul, and then we're going to read 3 issues of Absolute Batman. I'm excited. Hope y'all excited. Let's go. Okay, everybody. Welcome back. We're in our room. Nice, bright. Let's check out the haul. Okay, we got lucky. when me and my girlfriend did our video, we were looking for some single issue Invincibles. Couldn't find any. Today, they got some in. I got really lucky. Look at that. Issue 1 of Invincible. That looks absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to get that signed. Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. Absolute Batman 18, of course. We had to pick up it. Reading the next 3 issues, which will put us at 15, which means we're only 3 away from catching up. Definitely cannot wait for that. And Marvel team up, of course, important to the Invincible story. This was really, really good. I already read it in one, I believe it was our last video or second to last one. This is just the Ryan Ottley cover, because, you know, another thing I just want signed by Ryan Ottley. Yeah, this was really cool, really nice. Kept it in there for me, so of course had to buy it. Got it now, and that is something I want to get signed. I have so much stuff I want to get signed, and then I just seen today Zachary Levi is going to Comic-Con. He is one of my all-time favorite actors. I met him at Tampa Bay's Comic-Con, got some stuff signed, got a picture with him. That was amazing. One of my top 10 moments for sure. And he's there, so I don't have to meet him again. I already have his autograph and everything, but it's like he's such a big part in my childhood that I want to meet him again. And on Friday I'm going back out. I don't think I'm gonna do a video, but Friday I definitely plan on going back out, and yeah, I might record a bit of it, but if I can find a Shazam comic, that'll be nice to get signed. So yeah, we got that. Titans, a new Titan series, Dawn of DC. This was recommended to me by one of my friends at the comic book shop who works there. He was actually bagging it as I went in there. And he said, yeah, we just got this. And he knows I'm a Titans fanatic. I love Teen Titans. So of course I had to pick it up. He knows I grab at least one Titans issue of every time I go in there. It's mandatory. And yeah, those are the 4 comics. It's just insane that Scott Snyder is charging $50 for any absolute Batman titles to get signed. Of course, I will get at least one of them signed. It's just insane. Definitely got to save up as much. Like, I really got to save every dime and dollar to get these things signed. I usually like to order some comics online. I don't think I'll be able to do that this time around, just because of the nausea and need to just save as much as possible. Just so I can get as many things signed as possible, because I'm a fanatic and there's so many great people there I want to see, and I don't want to cut any of them out. Anyways, we got to get into reading Absolute Batman issue 13, so let's bring that out. Let's go. Okay, we got this open, of course, that trying to hold it up. Got our comics in here. Tape, of course, this being something that I also try to get signed by, I don't want to say her first name, Garcia, Kami Garcia. Obviously, I'm a Teen Titans fanatic. I will collect anything Teen Titans. Want to get this signed. Why not? But that's not what we're doing. We're right here trying to pick up stuff. Of course, our collection is getting absolutely massive. Insert the ninja right here. Anyways, it sucks, man, because I really want... Damn, Scott, you really got me thinking, man, because I really want your shit signed. Like, what was I gonna have signed? There's so many comics in here, man. Like, definitely that. Well, like, there's so many issues I wanted signed. And it's like, damn, now I can't. Like, this would have been a cool sign. Definitely this one. Or not, but this one, go to hell, that would have been cool. I really gotta think, because which one was cooler? The Killer Croc one or that one, you know? It's like, which one do I want signed more? Do I want the Killer Croc title signed? Or do I want this one where he's staring at Wonder Woman? Might get both of them. Gotta see. Anyways, focus on issue 13 for now. Let's get it. Okay, we have it out. Due to further review, I'm an idiot. It turns out I forgot that I read to issue 10. So we're on issue 11 of Absolute Batman. So we're reading 11 to 13. That was my fault. I thought we were reading up to 15. I totally forgot after looking over. I remember where I left off. We finished issue 10 by the looks of it. And now we're on issue 11 right here. Could have sworn I finished it, but I definitely don't remember some of this. So we're gonna read issue number 11 now, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. So let's go. Wow, issue 11 was actually way more crazy than I thought. Wow. Where do we even begin? We get Bane's backstory. That's where we start off. Learn more about Bane, how he was a kid, led a revolution, got captured, was in custody for like 9 years. He had to sleep. Like, it just showed his horrid life. How he adapted his father, him killing his father, which was crazy for no reason, just killed him, probably in insanity. That's mainly what it was. Half of it was just Bane's backstory. The other half, he finds Batman, tracks him down, and he fights Batman, but this time it's way more brutal. He chops off both of Batman's arms, smashes his face in, and then like pretty much kills him, almost damn near. Like, I can't show it obviously, but he pretty much kills Batman, smashes his face in, chops off his arms, and then captures him and sends him back. And then this is what Batman looks like. So he takes him back to where he got captured, Batman, and they run experiments on him, prep him, and they kind of turn him into like this Bane Batman figure, which is absolutely insane. It looks really cool. He's like a grenade launcher. So we get like this Bane Batman, and then he sends him after his own friends, like Ozzy, Riddler. He sends him after them, and I'm guessing he's gonna try and kill him. I don't know. This might all be like an illusion. I don't know, but this is what it is. Like, he chopped off his arms, smashed his face in, and then the scientists fixed him back up to be a weapon and pumped him full of Bane's stuff, which is an insane thing. Like, I really don't even have words for what that was. And yeah, this is freaking insane. This is gonna be crazy. Issue 12 we're about to get into, it was just peak. That's all I can say. This is getting really good. I'm really excited. We gotta get into issue 12. And I have so much stuff to catch up on, man. Oh my god. When we finish Batman, I gotta read Absolute Wonder Woman. This is gonna be long. We're gonna be reading for a minute, but let's get into issue 12. Let's go. Okay, we just finished issue 11, and I gotta say it's sad. I mean, issue 12. We just finished issue 12, and I gotta say, man, this is really sad. So what we think was Bruce attacking his friends and being turned into a Bruce Bane, it wasn't true. It was just an illusion. Bane went to Bruce's friends and he crippled all of them, which is going to end up turning them into their counterparts. But it is so sad, man. It is so sad. I really felt bad. Oswald, the Penguin, Bane crippled him. Like, the doctor said in the comic that he attacked every last part of his body, missing his vital organs. So he kept him alive, but pretty much put him in such a crippled state that he will never look the same again. Like, it's insane if he'll survive it. Every inch of his body is like cooked. Absolutely cooked. It is absolutely disgusting what he did to him. Two-Face, obviously, he burned his face. Attacked him, there was a flame. Bane put his foot down, burned all half his face. The Riddler, he plucked his eyes. Bane took his eyes and took his thumbs and jabbed him in his eyes. And Bane was like, "Oh, you like riddles, right? Well, solve this one pretty much." And the Riddler isn't mad by it. He thinks it was a challenge game to try and get his eyesight back. And the Riddler, he like has all like this equipment on his eyes for him to see now, but he took away his eyesight. Oh yeah, Waylon. I forgot in issue 10 we see that Waylon he saves Bruce. He saves him, brings him to the sewer, and Waylon or Killer Croc, I should be saying, he's like, "I'm in pain, just kill me, please, Bruce, kill me." Pretty much what he says, and Bruce can't do it. Wayne tries to take his own life, and then Bruce kicks him in the face. Bruce tells him, not Bruce, Waylon says, "I should have left you in that place where he saved him from." And then Killer Croc just runs away. But it's really sad to see how all of Bruce's friends got turned in this way because of Bane. It really brings that emotional impact, and I definitely felt it. With Killer Croc, like, it starts off strong with Killer Croc saying, "Please kill me," and then tries to kill himself. All of his friends getting crippled and sent in the hospital. Horribly, horribly. Especially Penguin, like I said. And this is insane. At the end, him and Alfred, Bruce and Alfred are talking at the end. They're like putting on their gear, and someone breaks into like their hideout. They go and see who it is, and they think it's Bane, but it turns out to be Catwoman. It's right here. Absolute Catwoman is our first time seeing her. We know she's getting a series soon, which we can't wait for. And we're about to read issue 13 and see what Catwoman has to say, because it was her friends too. So this is going to be crazy. So let's get into this. Okay, just finished issue 13. We are done for the day, but let's talk about it. Wow, issue 13. Him and Black Cat catch up. They share a passion at night. That's all I'm gonna say. Him and Black Cat share a passion in a night. You can think about whatever you want about what they do, but they do that. They talk. They go meet with the Red Hood gang, which is the company or people that are backing up Alfred. And at first Batman tells him to stand down, but he goes to them, explains that he wants to take down Arkham and stop him from creating monsters, because that's kind of what they're doing. That's what they did with Bane, and what they're trying to do with Batman. They want Batman to be the next Bane. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. It turns out that the leader of the Red Hood is Harley Quinn. Like, we get a view of Harley Quinn. She's like this buzzed girl. She's the leader, and asks, I assume they offer the help, because she says, "Oh, now you're talking my language about taking down Arkham." So I think that this is gonna be something big. What else happens, man? A lot of catching up with Black Cat. Batman kind of hacks the computers and all the cable and everything, and then does like a live stream and is like, our city's being run down by these people. One of them is known as Bane, and I want the people to see the monsters that are being made. And he challenges Bane to an open fight, one-on-one, and where all the people can watch. And if Batman loses, he'll be whatever Bane wants to be. He'll go back to Arkham. But if Batman wins, I believe Bane just dies. Sorry. Told y'all I was gonna be tired. But anyways, it's really good. Now Batman is strategizing. He takes some meat. This is kind of spoiler what the next issue is going to be, 14, but we see that he takes some meat, and it says one of the last lines is as the monster or something, because this is war and there are no rules except winning. So he takes some meat and he's gonna have Wayland Killer Croc. He plans on having Killer Croc help him fight Bane with all Killer Croc's strength, and that's what we kind of see is as he's fighting Bane, Killer Croc is helping him. This is gonna be an insane issue. Issue 12. This was very deep, very good. We're definitely gonna be seeing some stuff in the next issue. In the next video, we're probably gonna read 14, 15. 19 doesn't release until next month, so we could do the next 2 issues and then finish off with 16, 17, 18. And yeah, this is getting really good. We're all caught up. Peak, absolutely peak. I love talking about the comics. I love all of this. This is all really cool, really amazing to me, and I really enjoyed these 3 issues, and I definitely can't wait to read the rest of this. And it kind of kills me that I can't, but of course, like I said, I'm reading all this with y'all. I swear to you, I haven't read any of this on my own time. I've literally just been reading all this, and it's all so good. But that is the end of that. So now we're wrapping up video. Okay, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this video. This video wasn't really much. We didn't have much to do, so I do apologize for that. I would have wanted to head to the other comic shop, but funds are running low, like I said. We're doing what we can. Cannot wait for that MegaCon vlog. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Really nice issues, really nice comics, really nice day, and I couldn't have had a better day. I really appreciate you all staying tuned with me. I'll see you on the next one, and once again, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next one. Bye.